Hi everyone, I've got two more recommendations for great episodes of Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Spider-Man Unmasked is a great episode for several reasons. The first of which is that it's great to see Peter, Angelica, and Bobby in scenarios that don't involve being a hero. The second reason why this episode is great is because it has one of the classic great Spider-Man villains, Sandman. Sandman is one of the most creative and creepy villains in Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery. And in this episode, he finds out Spider-Man is really Peter Parker. Yes, it is a well-worn plotline. Younger superheroes in the Marvel Universe tend to be more vulnerable and experience more intense existential crises, and this episode switches tone, and it does so in a way that makes sense. And that's part of the next reason why I love this episode, is because it shows superheroes as relatable, vulnerable people. And finally, one of the great things about Spider-Man and his amazing friends is that they slip in as many superhero cameos and guest appearances as they can. So I was so glad to see many of my favorites like Elektra, Firebird, and Dazzler featured in this episode. Overall, Spider-Man Unmasked is a must-see episode. The next one that you must see is the controversial The Quest of the Red Skull, featuring Captain America's nemesis. We also meet Hiawatha Smith. The Red Skull is after a useful and precious object. This episode was considered controversial at the time because it features a depiction of Adolf Hitler. Apart from all of that, there are many reasons to watch this episode. The first being that Hiawatha Smith is a genuinely interesting character. I was hoping he would be in more episodes. It was great to see a superheroic Indigenous University professor. He's not a perfect character, but I certainly liked him. The Red Skull is a formidable villain, and that's part of what makes this episode interesting. He truly challenges the Super Friends and Hiawatha Smith. So, I highly recommend Spider-Man Unmasked and The Quest of the Red Skull. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.